Hi everyone. I would like to share with you a self-forgiveness list that I found in the internet from www.destiny.co.za, and it's called Self-Forgiveness for Relationships. I'm right now using this to assist myself in because I'm in the middle of separation from my husband. So it helped me a lot. I did about 4 self-forgiveness lists before, and it has nurtured me. It has assisted me to realize what the difference between the mind and the life force that is in us all, in everything and in everyone. Okay, and I want to share this with you because as I assist myself, I assist you too, as everything and everyone. Okay, so it says, I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to believe that I require and need another separate from me to fulfill and complete me. Let me pause at this time. I just want to tell you that I'm doing this to experiment and see what happens. Okay, I also want you to look at this like that. Okay, I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to accept myself I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to accept myself and incomplete and unfulfilled. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to separate me from myself as another. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to seek and search for love in another from who and which I have separated me. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to separate myself from the word love. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to separate myself from the word relationship. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to believe that I need and require another to be completed and fulfilled. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to believe that I need and require another separate from me to be loved and to experience love. I forgive myself that I haven't allowed myself to consider the words falling in love, only noticing and considering the word love in the equation and not the word fall. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to dream and wish and hope and desire to be whisked and wiped off my feet by an eligible, attractive man or attractive, beautiful woman, of which I pictured in my mind as being the one. I forgive myself that I've allowed myself to condition and conform to society by desiring, wanting, and needing a must-have relationship. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to influence and change myself to attract a hopeful, possible partner. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to believe that knees going weak and butterflies in the stomach are actually experiences of me instead of realizing they are manifestations of the mind. Isn't that incredible? I just can't help but be fascinated by the difference between the mind and the life force, which is one and equal as all life. To continue, I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to actually literally buy into the ludicrousness of the fact that love actually exists. I forgive myself to have allowed myself to actually literally buy into the ludicrousness of the fact that love actually exists. I just said that twice. Okay. I forgive myself that I haven't allowed myself to realize that love and relationship is the trap of this world, to remain preoccupied in my own world, instead of opening my eyes and ears to see and hear what's really going on in this world. Okay. I forgive myself to have allowed myself to fall into the trap of the mind as love and relationships. I forgive myself to have allowed myself to define love and sex under the category of the manifestation of a relationship. I forgive myself to have allowed myself to become blind and deaf by the overwhelming experiences of feelings and emotions within a relationship, and closed myself off and separated myself from the rest of the world. I forgive myself that I have allowed myself to use a relationship as an escape from the world, to not have to face the world I exist in and experience myself within. Okay, we'll continue on in another video. I hope to see you.